Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to Timberborn. Last time we were cleaning up all this mess that was down here. So we shall continue in that. I wasn't doing any planning or anything, so I will go with the flow as usual. But we will be covering most of this, as I said before. Maybe I didn't, but I think I said. With the platforms. Yeah, that's a lot of planks, but I think that will look cool and nice, and we can have all that industry on top of it. We will rebuild some of the power wheels, but probably down here. Hopefully we will get some more, flow, or... No, we don't have much space here in this arm. Definitely we need to get rid of this. We will no longer be using that. I like that zipline through that tunnel, but it ends for it now. We shall get rid of these dead trees that are down here, so we can build stuff on top of it. I'm just going to designate them to be removed or mark them to be removed. This stuff too, I think we need to get rid of that bramble to be able to build on top of it. Yep, okay. Otherwise that would be really easy solution to get rid of it. You just build platforms on top of it. So we need to get rid of it. We will have plenty of injured beavers, but we have 56 unemployed, so that's a no issue for us. Let's speed it up so it doesn't take forever and a little bit. And let's keep covering this. We may even cover the entire area. What about that? But first, let's find the place for our pumps. As I said, we'll be moving them from here down here. And how's this doing? This is doing well. Yeah, it's not the best water flow, yeah. Maybe we can do a channel here. But I think that's not worth it, yeah. Let's just build some power wheels here, or water wheels. But wait, but I guess, yeah, the flow is really low. Maybe I should lower these floodgates? I will experiment that later. And it's a drought, yeah, so maybe that's another issue. Anyways, I'm yapping too much. Let's go and build the platforms. We will be building an aqueduct here, so I should plan according to that. So let's start with this planning phase here. Even if we are not going to build it right away, that doesn't matter. But we need to have this prepared, so I can build the buildings beneath them and not screw myself again. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's here, and then 1. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it this way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it, 6 was here, I think. 6 is here. Okay, so we need the platforms from here. Not exactly there. We need it here. And how wide it is? It is 5 wide, of course, yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need it like this. And we can start, I think, with a triple platform right from the start. Like this, I guess. Like this? Yes, perfect. Okay, this will be it. So we can build stuff around them. Okay, so maybe this power shaft is not in a great spot, but it doesn't matter, we can always build a road on top of it, so that's not an issue. It is not in our way. Here, let's do the same. Before I start building around it, I want to have everything prepared for the aqueducts, because otherwise later will be a pain in the ass to be fixing it, or it will look terrible when we need to, you know, work around it. So it's better to just do it right now and have it done. Here on the side we will have just a levee like that. Okay. And then the rest. I'm not sure if we will even build all of them, but why not have it? Okay, where are we? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be like this. Magnificent. Oop. Okay, I didn't put it down. I thought I misclicked. Okay, so this will be the rest of the aqueduct. Yeah, we can cover this with the platforms. This is fine. I know we are out of planks. That station for now remains there. I will remove it later. Okay, let's go turbo speed, because this will take some time. How we are doing with logs? Quite alright. Planks are a little bit worse. And I forgot to put down those lumberjacks here. Yeah, I mentioned that in the last episode. That we have this massive forest here of the oaks and we are not chopping down the trees. So that's now fixed. So we should have plenty of logs for our needs. And then we have this secondary forest here. We can even expand it a little bit this way. Yeah, there is still some greenery. We can use that. Okie dokie. Whoa, that was a lag while I was panning on the map. Okay, where we will want pumps. We have how many injured? 19. Okay, we definitely don't have enough medical beds, as I didn't build enough. So let's rectify that and have something like this. We'll get rid of it later. We have so many injured because I told them to get rid of those brambles. They are getting injured there. So after that, they will be fine. So it's only a temporary uptick in injured beavers. So where we will have pumps? I was thinking like maybe even here somewhere. Large water pumps. Yeah, we can build a road on these. Or is it higher? It is higher? It is higher. Yes, it is higher. So we can't do it there. Okay. Or we can. Wait. Yeah, we need double platforms. But I need to be able to build a road here. We should be able to do it with the overhangs like this. To build underneath of the existing platforms, yeah. And we can have the road like this. So I didn't decide on the roads yet, how they will be. So for now, we can do it this way. So let's go like this. Before I start building any industry back in, first we need to figure out where we are going to put stuff. And then we need to bring the power shafts everywhere that we may need them. Okay, so let's see. Yep, this will work. I'm not going to yet build them, just putting them down and pausing them. So that's our 3 pumps, and we can definitely have more. So let's plan for like at least 6 pumps here. They will be offset a little bit so they can fit here. That will be another 3. Road like this. And then a road around, and then maybe we can have an extension on those pumps later there. And I shall bring that power shaft this way too. So we have a connection here, so we don't even need to go far away. Let's just do this. And power shaft, we should be able, yes, to connect like this with the vertical one. And then let's go all the way to the other side. Like with these, perfect. And now the only thing that we need is to wait and be producing more planks. Throughout the... Oh, we don't even need to wait for the wet season. We have all these large windmills, so our lumber mills are working non-stop now. And with the batteries, okay. So that's going to be the first section, this. Let's wait for them to finish it. That's just temporary roads. I will adjust that. I will make it a little bit nicer. And we can build like a zipline network in our industry. So they have like a quicker route to everywhere. Yeah, maybe do it something like grid-like. But for that, yeah, let's cover the whole lake with the platforms first. We can put them everywhere, and if we need to add pumps or something into a water, we can always remove them. It's not an issue really. The only issue really is that it is bloody expensive. And the drought ended. Brilliant. Do we have a road here? Yes, from this side, okay. Let's expand this. I will remove these roads later, but first I want to get rid of all of these dead trees. Otherwise we will not be able to build here. And they are still trying to grow here. Platforms for everyone, platforms everywhere. Yeah, when we are finished with this, we shouldn't be able to see much of the lake, but that's fine. We will cover it with more useful things, and we can always make some nice lakes elsewhere, just for the looks. Okay, this will looks a little bit strange, but we can always fix that with the overhangs. Like this. Yeah, perfect. Let's do the same here. It's a little bit wasteful because we don't really need that spot, but I like the looks. I do most of the stuff here in Timberborn for the looks, if you didn't notice already. Okay, we can have this like that. This channel, maybe we'll adjust that later. For now it can stay as it is. And that is a lot of planks. I think this episode will be a little bit boring, unfortunately. I will try to speed through it as much as possible, because we will mostly be just covering this with the planks. And we can't really do anything else because our builders will be kinda busy. Yep, so let them do it. How we are doing with resources? We have plenty of logs. I may add a few more lumber mills maybe, to speed things up a little bit. Or maybe not. Wood is good. We even have some maple patch trees. Spider dog is raising. Yeah, chestnuts need an improvement and a storage, yeah. We don't have enough storage. But for now, they have everything they need. And why aren't you walking? Oh, bloody hell, it started lagging so much. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Pipe is obstructed, really? Oh, by the road. Okay. We don't need that road anymore, I guess. So let's remove these stairs and the road and stuff here. We don't need it. And now it is not obstructed anymore. I think we are doing great. So, you know what? Let's speed it 30, hide the UI, and just enjoy. This will take too long. It's Psycho 36, day 6. Let's see. The construction is really not moving as fast as I would like to. That was the whole day. I've seen a lot of beavers going around, but they didn't really add much. Yeah, I think we need more lumber mills. And you know what? First, let's prioritize all of these with our haulers. And maybe they will be a little bit more efficient. We should have 20 haulers now available to us. Yep, that should be more than enough for the colony of this size. And let's see if that will go a little bit faster. Yeah, they are expanding, but it is going quite slow. I would even expand the lumber mills, but there is not really good spot to expand them without spending more planks. Well, I can build them down here. This is connected. Yeah, let's do it. This will be all temporary, so don't freak out. I will get rid of them after we are done with the covering the lake. And the next issue will be that we will run out of logs. That's like 100% that it will happen. Okay, we have more lumber mills now. Let's continue. Oh, we went down by 500 food. Mostly spatter dog went down, some sunflower seeds. Oh, we are still in the margins, we are doing good. I forgot to remove these old small water tanks. We don't need them for sure here. Especially when we have these big boys. Okay, we'll stop wasting time traveling there, so that's good. A little bit of optimization, but don't expect any min-maxing from me. I'm here just for fun. This is going slow. I require more speed. There is a times 90, but I should not try that one, I think. Where it is? Speed 99? That may cause many problems. And lagging. Yeah, no. That's not a good idea. Let's keep it at times 30. Yeah. Don't be impatient, damn it. A little bit of patience. Alright, the part with the pumps is almost finished. But we are still not yet going to finish the pumps. We don't need them right now. And maybe we'll be moving them. This is not a final, like a project. It's not finalized. Yep, we are down to 180 logs. This may be a problem. Maybe we can use a new forest. Up here, this lake is almost permanently filled up. And we have even some dead trees up here, yeah. Maybe I should have done this already. Anyways, let's put down first a few lumberjacks so they get rid of these trees. Here we will build staircase here and here, so we can use these two like terraces for growing more trees. Of course, we need to add on forester. I will try, yeah, let's put the platforms here. But it is under the zip line. Let's see if we can even build it there. Of course not. It's too high, damn it. Okay, not there. Not there. What about here? Will it be good enough? Yep, that's good enough, but can it reach everywhere? Not really. But they should be fine. That should be good enough, I guess. Now, oaks. This all should be just bloody oaks. Okay, just put this on the highest priority, otherwise they will not build it before the rest of the platforms that we put down here are built, which could take a couple of cycles at this rate. Yeah, we are like a quarter done from the whole lake. Yeah. And I even didn't went to the edges. So this would be like 3/4 finished. And they built everything that I put down. We have some room here for growing more trees. But that usually gets, yeah, that gets bombarded by the bad water through the bad tides. So that's not a good option. Down here is another good option, maybe. There isn't that much greenery here, at least not the flat one, but we may still grow a good amount of trees here, I guess. Let's build a road here. And have a foresta. And some oaks. Well, and that's quite a bit of oaks, yeah. That's not bad. How far can you reach? Okay, all the way down there. Let's put the road here, maybe that will help a little bit. Not really. But he can cover all this area here. So we'll be growing more trees here. Okay. Highest priority, please. This will take 30 days to grow, of course, but then we will have a really good amount of logs. Hopefully even too much. This is close enough to station, that's another plus. And we have plenty of room to build a storage here, or yeah, let's build a storage here for the logs, and then we can add the lumberjacks. Or we can even add them right now. We don't have really we are not short on the workforce. And how's this doing? Well, going. Slowly. That's for sure. Okay, let's expand their roads so they can reach everywhere. And then with that, put down, or maybe I can even start now, figuring out where to put stations and where to put our district center, because it will not be here, I think. Oh, we can keep it there, there's no problem with that, but I'm not sure. And this looks like a good spot for a station. The only question is, can it build a little zip line above these pumps? But I think it shouldn't be a problem. Yep, that will work. So we can definitely have a station here. And I want multiple stations here. Around connected. So they can travel really quick. Around the industrial area here. So maybe that will be a first station. Then we can go like this, but don't build any of them. And I would love to have these straight lines. I just wish there was a station that you can build more connection to it. Like a more expensive, bigger, whatever station, but like have at least 3 or maybe even 4 connections. So you can make like a central station and then branch from it outwards. That's what I would love to have. You can do it with like 3-4 stations. Maybe I should have planned that way. Maybe around here, around this aqueduct. What if we go something like this? I don't know exactly where I'm going with this. We can do that. And then from these stations you can go outwards. Yeah, this is why I was saying that this may not be the final form. Good that I didn't build those pumps. Okay, let's pause them, don't build them. We will have it like this. They will not be connected to each other, but there should be stations further away. Something like this, in a direct line of sight. Maybe even from this side. For now, this will do. They will be connected like this. And where to connect it then? I don't know yet. I don't know. We are just figuring things out. But this may work. And maybe from here we will go up there. We'll build another station. Well, let's see. The house is here, but it shouldn't be a problem, right? Where is the station? I got confused. Here is the station, and this shouldn't be that. Yes. I mean, like, too much of an angle for it. So this can be our next station, and we will just build a staircase down here. Connect to station, and let's have a lantern here and a bench. That can work. And that will be a direct connection to our industry. So they will get down here. And then they can go like this. Let's have a roads around this. Yeah, I know I'm doing double roads. That's atrocious, but I will remove them. No worries. We will have a roads like this. Wish there was just a demolish button only for the roads. I would really appreciate that. But at least it is showing me what I'm destroying. If I'm not receiving any resources back, I'm good to go. So I know I'm not destroying anything important. Okay, so this may be our main station. Then can travel around and use the other stations to get to their other destination. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, we will work with that, definitely. But now, let's continue with filling it up with the platforms. Maybe I should have stopped those pumps. Ah, it's a half a day left. Doesn't matter. It will be filled up with water soon. We have a new forest that's planted here. You can't get down here. Ah, yeah, let's put it on the highest priority. The staircase, and here... Yeah, we are doing great. Maybe he will be... Once again, I can't talk, damn it. Maybe he, I mean the forester, will be even to go down here and plant on this. We just need to build those stairs. Let's try that. Even a few more trees is good. Good to have. And I should have put another forester. This is taking forever for that one poor guy to be planting that big forest. Yeah. I know, they're starting to be looking a bit too much industrial for the folktales, I guess. This is more fit for the Iron Teeth. But we'll put down all the industry down there, at least everything that we could, and we can make the rest around it nice and green, with parks and monuments and stuff like that. I think that will look quite good. Come on, my lovely engineers. Our logs are climbing up slowly. That's good to see. At least we are not eating everything for the planks straight away. This forest is growing. Wunderbar. We have still a bunch of greenery here. Maybe we can use the other side too. What about that? What's this? That's for planks. We don't need it here. And why the heck do I have a small pile for metal blocks up here? No. Get rid of that. What about having a ein, zwei Forester up here? Yeah. Yes, and we can go all the way there. I don't know if we can grow trees on this contaminated land, but we are going to find out. I know, I have a 900 hours and I can't remember the basic stuff like that. Yeah, my bad. Okay, let's continue here. Stop complaining, you old bastard. Okay, highest priority, please. We need to be... The planks need to be delivered. And good thing is that we are still having plenty of unemployed beavers thanks to our, you know, overbuilding of houses in the last episode. Okay, he's not planting on these contaminated ones. But we can... I think we can fix that. Where it is. Contamination barrier. Let's try building few of them. I don't know if this will work. Let's don't build this foresta yet. Maybe we can do something about that. But yeah, now I thought the problem is that it is directly down here. Oh, so this will not help. Maybe this will help. I don't like using contamination barrier as you can't build anything on top of them. Well, platforms you can, but you can't put an even road on top of it. I would like to blast this one piece, but yeah, that would be a bad idea. Maybe this one. This one should be safe. Yeah, because I wanted to replace it with the levees to try to block the contamination a bit more. Okay, let's try this experiment anyways. Because if it works, maybe a triple dynamite. Will that be safe? Let's see. Okay, that's safe for sure. We will blast that and we will fill it up with the levees. But these contamination barriers, it helped a little bit. I saw these to retract a little bit, but definitely not enough. Yeah, this here under this. Okay, let's try detonating this one and filling up with it with levees, because I never dealt with the bad tide that is like this. Well, the bad water that is underground like this. Maybe there is a different solution, but I can't really block it completely because we need it for the explosives. But we may be able to make it smaller. I mean the outlet that is going up and these arms. Maybe we will be able to close it. Let's see. Where is the source? Here is the source. We can definitely get there and close it temporarily. Or maybe even we can close this arm completely and blast it out from directly where it is here. And we can then put where it is. What do we have for this? Water? Yes, bad water dome. We can put it on top of it. And close this arm. That's what I'm thinking. And then build like a well that we'll be using up here for collecting the bad water. And it will be more controlled than what we have here. This didn't work well. Okay, never mind. At least we will get some of the trees. It's fine. Okay, so this was waste. Mostly. Not totally, as you can see. We lost some few trees here. But I have that better option that I just mentioned. So we are going to do that. But first, we need to save enough resources for it. So we can build it quickly. So let me check what we will need. 200 gears, 100 planks, and 100 metal blocks. Planks, of course, we are out of them right now. Gears, we have plenty. Metal blocks, we have plenty. So we are good. We just need to finish doing this, which we are kind of finishing. Yeah. This is the last section. I will not be adding more right now. We are going to finish that, and we are going to deal with that bad water to make it ours. I know I'm just jumping again from one project to another, but I think this will be cool. The only thing that we need to do is blast it off above it, close it here, and we can do all of that from up there, I guess. And then when this is closed, it will be preferably doing it throughout the drought. When this is closed, we can build whatever we want above it and then open it when we are ready. So we will do this, we will do this, and we are golden. And a bad tide is approaching, of course. Okay, how am I going to figure out where I need to build the... where I need to dynamite it? Let's go like this. Okay, slowly go up. And now we should be able to see underground. Where are we? Okay, I remember the position. I think we are in the middle. Let's try doing this. Okay, bottom line is off. So we need to go up like this. Okay, I think that's the correct position. Yeah, we will need a couple of blasting, but we will get there. Now, let's just extend this road to get to the location. We can even build it like a bad water aqueduct and use it for power generation even, or whatever. Or just build it like a pipe that is going outside of the map. We can do whatever we can. But first we need to close it so we can control it. Okay, bad tide is here. Hopefully I didn't screw up anything last episode. Yeah, everything is working. We are golden. How's this going? Yeah, missing planks. Of course you are. But we are not really at 0 logs. We always have some, thanks to our quite extensive forests. And we will be much better off it when these 2 big ones grow up. How long this? Okay, 61% done. This will be around 80. Yeah, 75, 80. Alright. So maybe last cycle. This is the last cycle? No. In the next cycle, the 38, we will be finished with this. And we will go working on this one. Let's replace this one with the double explosive. I want it to be on the same level when we blast it off. And I removed centrifuge, right? So we are not making any extract. Yeah, we need to rebuild the centrifuge. Oh, temporarily down here where we have a connection. So I'm not going to figure out anything fancy. Just put it down here, build it. And we have this connection here, so we can connect the new station directly there. But anyways, I'm going to build new station, well, another one, just like in the other location. Let's do it here, 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 here. We may leave this road here, but let's rebuild it this way. This can stay there. This will be connected. Connection, don't build it yet. And then connection here. Perfect. So we don't need to change anything there. This will work. This connection will go up here maybe. Or maybe up here. I may change this station. We can even build a tunnel and squeeze the what it is, zip line through it. We can definitely try that. Why not? Okay, yeah, that will be something interesting. Let's have some side quest. Whatever, give me something. I need to find the line where we need to go. Okay, so this is the center. It is here, and I think we need to go 2 or 3 high. I think the zip line is 3 high, right? Yeah, so we need to go 3 high and then tunnel. I don't want to make a mistake, as I don't have access to dirt blocks yet. Okay, this is correct. And let's just tunnel it this way. And maybe we can squeeze a zip line through it. That will be interesting if we can do that. But I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be able to do it. No. We don't have a path up here. So let's build a bunch of stairs. Yeah, that needs to be double. I can't see. Okay, like this. And then when it is tunneled, we will figure it out further. And if we can do that, that will look much better than this abomination up here. I know these beavers up here probably need an access to a station still, but we can figure that out. They can have a station down here. Why not? Alright, bring me that water, we need that water. This is drying out because I didn't pause any of the pumps. So bring me that water. Yeah, they are working on the explosives, but we are missing the extract. Centrifuge is built. Now we need a medium tank for the extract. And put it on highest priority. And yeah, we are just missing this patch here. And a few here when my first pumps were the plan for the big pumps. And then it is done. Oh, we are done here. So we can detonate this. Let's slow it down, otherwise it is very loud. Okay. Now, let's do the next stage. Let's go and check it out if we are on a good position. Yes, I think I nailed it. And we will need to go at least twice more, I guess. Let's build a bridge above it, so they can reach every side without building more stairs or other stuff. Or roads. Back to 30 speed. Oh, we have 160 logs. It's going up. Ah, look at that. Our new forests are mature. They will start chopping it down. And we shall have plenty of logs very soon. At least for a while. Oh, there are all the explosives down here. I hope I calculated it correctly. Yes. Okay, this may be the last layer that we need to blast off. Okay, that's 2 layers. So we can go with a double dynamite. And we are not going to blast this yet. Because first we need to save those planks. And we are going to wait for the dry season. For the drought. And then we are going to blast it off. And build that... what it is called? Bad water dome. And then... we might build like a... here, surface channel with some sluices and whatnot. And we will be safely getting out the bad water for pumping, and this should remain contamination free after all this bad water evaporates. That will take some time, but after that it will be nice and clean and green. And since we have still 17 unemployed, let's build another builder's hut. I don't know if we need them, but it's better to have more than not enough. Especially when I want to build this dome really quickly after we are done saving the resources for it. Well, only just planks, everything else we have. Yeah, only planks we need. And this is almost completely ready. Well, no, this is completely done. Yep. Okay, so now we are saving planks. They will use some for a bunch of stairs that we put down and that tunneling, but that's not much. That means in a couple of days we should have enough planks to start working on this. The only thing that we are missing is that drought, and I hope the next season will be a drought, not the bad tide. Because through bad tide, those are still working. We need a drought. It will probably just spill down here. Yeah, so we should be fine even throughout the bad tide, or now, I think. Yeah, it will either go down here or here. And this is going where? This is going out of the map. That's fine. So I guess we are alright with it. Okay, we have 200 planks. So you know what? Let's go and start with it. Let's detonate this and have some fun. Okay, that's a lot of bad water. It is already there, I forgot. Put it on the highest priority and they should start working on it. Yeah, the pressure was quite high. No shit, Sherlock. But it will be soon finished. We may get some contaminated beavers. Yeah, we have some unwell, but we have an antidote. Oh, I forgot. We are not producing any more antidote. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Idiot. I didn't replant the blueberries nor the dandelion. Huh. Maybe one of my screw-ups? I don't think so. They will be fine. But the issue is we don't really have a good spot for dandelions or the blueberries. Always forget how they are called. Maybe we can do some patches here. But first I wanted this to be oaks, right? Let's put more oaks there. But we have 99 antidotes, so if we are not, we will not get too many beavers sick. We will be perfectly fine. We will be able to save them, no issues. But anyways, let's put down that forester. Remove this road as it is not required. We have a stations here now. Let's remove all of this. And we are going to plant... You can reach all the way here, okay. Can plant some blueberries here and dandelions here. That's more than we had before. And then we will just need a gatherer flag, and that's it. Herbalist, I build it again or not? Let me check buildings. Let me check workplaces here. No, we have only hauling posts. We don't have an herbalist. Okay, no problem then. Let's build one. I can remember where it was. Well-being. Herbalist. Here. Paper, dandelions, and blueberries. You know what? Let's have him down here. Next to that forester. Okay, highest priority. How many unwell? 4. That's nothing. There is no more pressure as it was before. It is backfilling this area again, so that's okay. How many more resources do you need to bring? Just 3 more gears and it will be done. So next day, they are going to finish it. That's good. And we got only 4 contaminated beavers, so we'll be perfectly fine even with our saved antidote, which is 99 currently. But it's a good... Oh! Fixed a leak! Cover a bad water source on the map using one of the dedicated whatever building. Yeah, we got an achievement. Lovely. So this is now controlled. This is no longer working. That makes sense. So now we just need to figure out how we are going to do this. Can they reach this? No, it is too far away. Alright, they can't close it. And we want to close it. Whew, so we will need to get down there, it seems. Alright, I will figure that out. Let's get rid of the trees. So we will need to get down there to close it. Yeah, we need a bigger hole here, anyways. Because I need to put down overhangs. So let's blast this part here. Hopefully we have enough extract for it. And a bad tide is approaching. Yeah, we have 217 extracts, so we should have enough to get down there. We'll be able to build those levees. Maybe, yeah, we should build the levees all around it to stop the contamination going up, yeah. Just like I was doing before on my other playthroughs, if you watch them, when we were dealing with the... with that map, when there were mostly just the bad water, those islands. Yeah, that was a fun map. Maybe I will replay that one day again. So I was doing there something similar. I was building the barriers from the levees all around our islands and irrigating it the inside. Okay, now we can build the levees. Yeah, let's go all the way there. Here. We probably don't need to go that deep, but anyways, let's go quite deep. At some point we will use all the what it is, extract, but we can always use the single dynamite if we have. No, we don't have enough. All right, we will need to resume the production of the bad water. All right, this may be enough. You see, we are no longer contaminating the sides. It may be because the water went, well, the bad water went down a little bit. Okay, let's cover this all the way up there. I can't release the bad water from here back there again, yeah, because we closed that. Cure a contaminated beaver. We have the technology. We got an achievement. And it said it is only for the experimental branch. Why there is so much bad water here? It shouldn't be overflowing like this. Something must have changed. Maybe there was too much water from already the experiment when it spilled over everywhere. Okay, now I am figuring out how we are going to do this. We need to build that channel first before we do anything else with the blasting. Yeah, because we can't get more bad water from here and it will no longer works. So let's do this. Tin. Maybe I should go one over? Yeah, let's go one over. Let's do it from here. Like that. levees. And then cover it. Let's go cheap. Let's go with platforms. We don't need to use overhangs everywhere. And then impermeable floor. And this area. Oh, let's do only this one. One switch should be enough. For now, it will be only closed. And later we will build this channel like proper from the levees. But for now, let's do something small so we can pump some bad water out. Because I don't want to be spreading the contamination, so we are going to build completely like sealed, watertight, whatever, from the levees. So it is not spreading all around. But for now, this will work. And we can have 2 bad water pumps. And a storage for the bad water. Yeah, and we are going to remove all of this here, because we will no longer need it. Okay, the bad tide ended. That was a quick one. Now let's go down here. This is all finished. Okay, so we can open this dome. And this will be filling this up only to 0.5. Yeah, perfect. Like this. And we have our little bad water pool. Yeah, it is contaminating surrounding areas, but we will fix that later. But we first need that bad water so we can make more explosives and extract. Good, so that's fixed. Well, fixed. That's done. This can remain closed. Let's just remove these levees. We don't need them anymore. And our lake is a little bit bigger. Alright, that was one side quest done. Let's go down and see that tunnel. It should be done. Yes, it is. Now, figure out how we are going to squeeze. Maybe we are a bit too low from this point of view. Yeah, maybe we should have gone higher. We will see. First, we need these zipline beams to be positioned correctly. So maybe like this. Can we connect there? Too many connections. Okay, that's not bad. Start. Too many connections. Let's try again. Yeah, it's going from the through the top one. So we may be one block lower. Let's do this. They should be able to reach it without issues. Okay, I'm thinking we will connect then this to this one. And this station will no longer be here, so... Let's keep it symmetrical. So this station will be... Let's turn this on. This station will be somewhere here, maybe. All the way in the back. Maybe we can have another station here. Like halfway there. Oh, they already built it. Don't build it yet, damn it! I'm just figuring things out. But this one, where it will be connecting, because I think with... No, we don't need to go up here yet, so we can go from here to here to here. And then to go on this connection, which is not even used right now, it's only being used because we have these lumber mills up there. We can have a separate station close by. Okay. Okay, you can, alright, you can build these stations. We will have it this way, and I will build the industry around it. Let's unpause all of them. What we are missing here? Explosives. Alright. We are not making any because I deleted the explosives factory? Yes. Okay. So another bloody temporary factory will be built down here. Make it whole. Engage. Warp 9. Oh, we are down to 8 metal blocks. Yeah, all the stations ate everything. At least we have enough scrap metal so far. Are we gathering? Yes, we are still gathering up here. Okay, we have a new station. This one is really being used already. The other one is 2. And they just need to walk around and get to another station. Yep. If we were able to have 3 or 4 connections, we could have done something like going around and connect them together. But they can walk a little bit. It's fine. And this one will go like this, and like this, and like this. And when this is detonated, maybe we will connect this to the other side. I don't like it that it is not a right angle. This will be bothering me. But maybe we can fix that. Maybe we can fix that. I'm not sure if it will work. But we are going to find out. How far are we tunneling? Not too far. We need 4 more. That explosives factory? Yes, it's working. Perfect. Prioritize the building. As the bandwater is quite far away, I don't want them to the explosive manufacturer be traveling through the whole city to just gather his resources. So yeah, help him out. That was another block. I heard that explosion. Oh, we are through. Okay. We will be able to connect it. Yes, we just need to get rid of those platforms, I think. We don't need them. And this. This connection. Yeah, it's working. Look at that. Yeah, we were 1 block over. Hell yeah. We have our first artificial zipline tunnel. And I love it. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing and much better than what we had before. Get rid of this abomination and this one too. I don't like it. I don't want it. And you are now stranded. Ha 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 ha. No worries. We are going to build you a staircase. You idiot. Yeah, it's my fault, but you are the idiot. Anyways. Alright, let's spend some resources on saving our idiot beavers. Oh, even the idiots deserve to live, I think, to some degree at least. The zipline beam. Not required, not required, not required, not required. Yay, it is working. This is the best that I ever built. In a Timberborn. Yeah, that's quite amazing. I like that. Because I really dislike those sharp turns. If we can get, you know, vertical, I would be doing that too. Building stations deep underground. But I will save that for the iron teeth and the tubeways. I love the tubeways more. I said that many times already. Oh, we have 1 homeless. How's that possible? Maybe he's homeless because he's stranded? Don't know. Don't know, don't care, just save him. Ooh, we have a 700 planks. That means... let's finish this. I'm covering it completely. If we ever need to build like Lido, showers or anything, we can always do that. We can remove some of the platforms and rebuild it. It's not big deal. But for now, for the convenience, let's cover everything. Those roads underground, I will remove them later. So they are not causing any problems. Okay, this will be probably all those 700 that we have saved. I mean planks. Let's leave the gap so we can build the overhang and make it nice. Oh, I missed the spot. Okie dokie. And here, let's do this and this. Perfect. Extend the roads. Alright, let's go. Turbo speed, please. Not even this is right angle completely, but it works. But I guess we can make it a right angle. Yeah, we can. But we would need to get rid of this, this, and this, and then maybe. Okay, leave that for later. For now it is working and I'm quite satisfied with that little tunnel. It's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Did I already said that I like it? And we will need an access up here again. So we can build this stuff. The aqueducts. But that's not a priority right now and we need to save some metal blocks. Anyways. Let's first finish the lake and the industry. At least to start planning a little bit. So the pumps, where I would put the pumps? Maybe we can put the pumps here. But this is in the way, so maybe go different direction. I was at first thinking like going this way, you see, using this line as a road, but then we will have this double road, which I don't like. We can feed 1, 2 pumps next to each other here. Maybe we can do it that way, or let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 pumps that way. And the other way, 1, 2, 3, I see, we can squeeze one here, yeah. Let's try doing that. I destroyed the wrong block. Damn it! You dum. Yeah, that was a wrong block. Watch pump. Yeah, I think this will look nice enough. We can put some decorations on these empty spots on the sides. The road can go like this and like this. Let's pause them, don't build them yet. We can fit, that's 4, we can fit 8 pumps like nothing here. And we currently are running on 3. Okay, so this will be our first, I think that we will build the pumps. Maybe we can add even more stations here. Did I build it too far away? Yes, I did. Built, destroyed. Yeah. Okay, and we can fit even one more here. That will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, or let's put the large water tank here instead. Yeah. And then here we can have 2 medium ones. And that will be it. Okay, I think this can stay. And they are even quite close to the stations, so that's fine. Maybe we can move this station further in front. But I think this is a good spot because it is between the legs of the aqueduct. I removed some unnecessary roads there. This can stay, we will redo it a little bit. And around the pumps there should be plenty of storage for water. So we can go like this. And here for the last one, we can blast that one piece there. Well, one piece, I call it one piece. It's 2, 3 blocks. We can do this. It's not that much, And we can gain another 1200 water storage, which I think is worth it. So that will be it. Here we will need to drag the connection here in the middle, I guess. And I don't know where we will start with the industry. Yeah, this road needs to be here, and that beaver was rescued. Let's remove it completely. Now, I want a road. Isn't there just a road destroying option? I don't think so. Do we really need this road? I think we do. Because there is only this direct connection. There is no like side-to-side connection. With the zip lines. Yeah, let's keep this square as it is. But here that road is a little bit redundant. I don't like it here. Yeah, let's rebuild this road. I don't want to rush it and make it terrible as it was before. So let's have a standard, like going directly from a station. Well, except for this middle. And here, let's go directly like that. It's another station here. I didn't thought about that. Maybe like this. I'm not sure. Here, what we can do here. Like that. Okay, how we are going to separate it? We have a water here. That's fine. We'll probably don't need any more than this. So we should be fine. Here in the middle. Either we can have some industries or storage. Or maybe we can mix it both. We can have industries here like these lumber mills that can fit here. Yes, they can fit nicely. Okay, that can stay. But first I need to bring the power shafts before we start building them. So gear workshops can fit on this side. We can have some paper mills here. Because there are different orientation. Yeah, they will fit nicely. Lumber mills. I can reserve this area in front of the station for decorations. Let's just have them like this, so I know what should go where. What else do we need here? Printing press. These are the different kind that are the same dimensions as the wood workshop and smelters and those. So those will go somewhere else. Maybe around here we can have a storage. Oh, yeah, underground piles, no. But we can have these regular storages, which is mostly for the food. We can't really store any industrial material in there. So we may just build these large piles. Or, more interesting stuff. There should be enough room underground here in these hills. We can do what I done in a different playthrough. We can dig underground and put those underground piles there, or just build them here on a side. This power shaft definitely needs to be redone because it's atrociously bad. We will redo it, and maybe then we can have like industrial piles down here. Yeah, that's not the worst. We can do that. You know what? Let's keep one here just as a reminder. So that will be water. This will be one part of the industry that needs power, and the other one that needs power, maybe on the other side. That will be wood workshop, explosives factories, printing press, extract, maybe even beaver bots. Yeah, I didn't thought about them yet. We can do that. Let's unpause. These showers, we'll probably remove them and build them elsewhere. We can use this area to fill it up as a lake. It usually... No, it was before filled up as a lake. Yeah, we will use that lake for the recreation for our main housing area here. Okay, lots of planning, but we started. It will go much better from now on, but I will be ending this episode here. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and push that like button. Leave me know what you think about this in the comments down below. And I will see you with my magnificent beavers again in the next one. Have a nice day, and bye bye.